working on a video because we found that the things that we do together help us in our daily lives. And we would like to share that so other people can have that leg up or that shot at hope.
So there's I'm terrible at remembering the source of quotations, but most men live lives of quiet desperation. I know I spent most of the first decade of my adult life, probably from 16 to my mid to late 20s, living like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like my life was out of control and I was powerless and I was just barely getting by day to day. And the best I could do is distract myself long enough to not be afraid of tomorrow.
Ouch.
And that was about as good as life got.
Mm.
Whereas now, I don't feel like I have control of my life. I don't know if there's anyone that ever does.
Mm.
But I feel like I have purpose and direction, and if I'm afraid, it doesn't stop me. It just makes me go, yep, I'm afraid. And then is that fear something that's going to stop me? Is it reasonable? Is it unreasonable? I've got this whole bevy of tools and people who can support me.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, yep, I'm afraid of that because I think I'm going to fail. Is that a good reason to not do it? No, it's actually probably a good reason to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I have these tools and this information and Troy and other people that can support me, that I can get through those now and go, that's right, this is my life, I'm living it, and I'm making choices to make it better or worse all the time. My hope is that as we make these videos and share them, that even just in these little snippets of giving an idea,
Mm-hmm.
it might give some bits of information or insight or ideas or something for anybody who's watching who goes, my life is like that. It's desperate and I just need to get through today. I need to make it to happy hour. I need to make it home. I need to make it out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever's going on. So maybe you can find some little bit in here that gives you a tool or an insight or something
Mm-hmm.
that makes you want to look for more, or gives you an idea that whatever's going on for you, things can get better.
Mm-hmm. You know, it hurts to hear you say that the first 10 years of your adult life were such a struggle that it was, you can barely get through the day, and then saying that there are people out there who barely make it to happy hour or barely make it through their day. And what it reminds me of is that for me at 28 years old, which would be the end of my first decade of my adult life, seeing Steve Martin in the movie say, my whole life is have to. And it landed in me with an impact of getting like punched in the gut, saying, oh my God, I've never done anything in my life that I wanted to. I've only done everything because I have to. Yeah, I definitely feel like I live my days more. I mean, it's not that they're all roses and, bowls full of cherries, but I live my life more every day. I connect more every day with myself and my family and other people. And once a week, I make it to my appointment to meet you and connect. But what I really get is that it's going back to that feeling of being able to drop in and really being me, really inhabiting the essence of me and going, oh yeah, here's home. Home is right here. We have a big hope for you, that you find something that you can use to get more of that at-home feeling inside yourself more often. You'll be in that spot of different thinking because you'll be in a place where whatever the person's saying in front of you, it just doesn't affect you because you're just landed in yourself solidly. My hope is that you find your way home.